G'day guys, Jason from ARB Rockingham. Today we are lucky enough to show you through Jason's BT50 build. This thing is absolutely epic and it's one of the best BT50s we've ever had through. So come on, let me show you through it all. So up front guys, we went for the best around, which is the ARB protection bull bar. Now this one here is the Summit Sahara, which has the center tube with the built-in light bar, as well as our spotties on the front. So we've got the best protection on the front, we've got amazing lighting, we've got spots and floods, and we've got our GME radio on the front. So all up this package is ready to rock and roll. We've even hidden one of the Bush Ranger covert winches in underneath, so you don't even see a control box, everything just hides underneath. We've got protection, we've got recovery, so down underneath we've got your ARB 8-ton rated individual recovery points, as well as a full range of under-vehicle protection under the vehicle itself. So on this one here, we colour coded the base, kept the black top tube, and that's created the whole thing for the vehicle. So we've continued this all over through here, through to the MITS Alloy, so it all matches in nicely. So again, when it comes to quality products guys, you can't beat Australian made. That's where we've chosen the Safari snorkel for this model, because it gives nice, cool, clean air to the engine, and it also adds a little bit of performance as well. Now, when we look at doing a build like this, wheels and tyres are one of the biggest things you see. So on this one here, we've gone for the Cooper Discovery All-Terrains, as well as the Sniper wheels. Now we love the Sniper wheels because it's got one of the largest load ratings on the market and they're one of the most affordable rims you can get. Now when Jason and I were having a chat about rims and tyres, it was probably one of the biggest chats we had because it does really set the vehicle off. So we chose a dusty bronze to break up the black and white and to really set it apart. And this is coupled with our 2-inch lift kit. So the Old Man Emu BT51s, which are fully adjustable in compression and rebound, and these are actually a bypass shocky. So they got the best comfort on the market and it lifts the vehicle around 2 inches all around. Now when we added all the weight to the vehicle with the bull bar, the tray canopy, we also did a GVM. So on most vehicles we are doing GVM upgrades on the vehicle. So we took this one up to 3.5 tonne to help carry all the additional load, and that means it's still stable on road but capable of carrying the weight. Up top guys, we've chosen the ARB base rack. Now what we love about the base rack, it is one of the quietest on the market. So the base rack comes with a built-in wind deflector at the front, which encloses the front area and it stops a lot of that wind whistle. Not only that, is there a fully welded rack. We've got all the attachments for things like recovery tracks, gas bottles, jerry can holders, as well as being able to mount things like shower tents off the side, which is what I got on my ute. These things are absolutely bulletproof. Being that this is a dual cab, this is the most common configuration we put on them. So we've got a 1765 long tray by 1870, and we couple that with a MITS Alloy 1.5 metre canopy. That allows us to put things like spares, ladders and jerry cans on the back without making the vehicle longer itself, so you can still park in the underground car park and not be sticking out into the road. What an amazing setup Jason has in here. So inside the MITS Alloy canopy, we've done basically our living area. So we've got our Dometic 80 litre stand-up fridge, which has a really great built-in freezer as well. So lift up on here, freezer up top, fridge inside. Jason's got his pantry, and then massive single drawer and table. Even hiding up here is his air fryer, which runs from the 2000 watt inverter. We've got the Eco Gear X soundbar, so that's a Bluetooth speaker, so when you're sitting down camping, you can play all your tunes, and that runs from the lithium batteries, as well as having all the lights inside the canopy and being able to modify it as much as you want as well. So this is our most common setup we do on the passenger side of the vehicle, just because it works so well. Everything is at arm's reach and everything's got a place. What a great setup. So this guys is a great example of the Red Arc Elite package. This is the big boy. For people that want to run things like air fryers, induction cookers, and sit off grid for days at a time, this has got everything for you. 2 180 watt solar panels up on top of the tent, a big 3000 watt inverter, 300 amps of lithium, plus having the full Red Vision system, which tells you how long you can sit down there camping without your batteries going flat. It comes with all the lighting, all the cigarette sockets, double GPO power points on the other side. This is the ultimate electrical setup. Now under the vehicle, we're always looking at weight distribution. Now on a vehicle like this, which has a heavy rooftop tent up top, we want to keep the rest of the weight nice and low. So underneath, we've got 90 litres of water capacity, which has got its own built-in tap and switch at the side of the ute. So you've got pressurised water on tap. That can be used for showering, washing dishes, or even just washing the kids off before you put them back in the car. We've also kept the fuel nice and low as well. So the centre of gravity in the vehicle is nice and low, which means it's more stable when you're forward driving. When you do get to a point where you do get stuck off road, we've also got things like your Heyman Reese X-Bar. So we've got 4-ton rated recovery points on the side, as well as an 8-ton rated recovery point at the rear, and that still retains a 3.5-ton towing capacity. Underneath, we've also got all your cross-traffic radar relocation, your reverse sensor relocation, and your camera relocation. So all your safety items are all taken care of when you get a MITS. Now, when you've got a really nice setup like this and you've got a nice wheel and tyre on the back, you want to make sure everything's secure. So as you can see, Jason's got his padlock through the wheel here, which means it can never go missing. And these are adjustable height. Take anything from a 30 up to a 40-inch tyre. We've got the fold down ladder. Now for the rooftop tent, you can see how low this actually comes down and still clears the tow bar. So getting up and down at night time is nice and easy. And it comes on a really nice angle as well. So you feel really secure getting up and down in the tent, as well as having a full lockable jerry can holder here. So again, if you don't want your fuel to go missing, you can chuck a padlock in here and that keeps everything secure and safe. Back of the vehicle, like always, we've got the MITS Alloy trundle drawer. Now, Jason's got his drills in here, some recovery gear in here, jump starters in here, and this is absolutely awesome because it's all waterproof and dustproof. And this is 80 centimeters by 65 centimeters, and that's still with a 90 litre water capacity. So we've got storage for days in these things. Check out how cool the new MITS Alloy shower tent bracket is. All we're gonna do is push this little button here, pull this out, and we can have a shower and still access everything inside the canopy at the same time. Now, when it comes to camping, there's always big items you want to take with you. And Jason's got the perfect setup here, and it's the same as what I've done in my canopy as well. We've gone for the MITS Alloy double drawer system. So again, one hand operation. These come out and you can keep all your essentials in here, as well as having a huge amount of open space in the canopy, which is what you always need for things like your tubs, tackle boxes, chairs, tables. So having that open space gives you versatility, as well as keeping all your regular essentials in the car at all times. This is great to see, guys. Jason's already been off-road, put a few dirt Ks under the belt, and as you can see, the MITS Alloy toolbox is fully sealed, waterproof and dustproof. So in this side here is where we commonly mount our ARB twin compressor. We can either do a compressor by itself, or we can add a 4-litre air tank in there as well. But this is awesome because if you do decide to tow a vehicle or a trailer, your hose can then reach the back, as well as in getting all the way around the car. So with every camping setup, guys, everyone does it slightly differently. And that's where rooftop tents and awnings have come a long way. So Jason's decided to go with the bushwhacker gear. So he's got the shack rooftop tent, the extreme darkness 270 awning with D-zip, as well as the shower tent on the side. So this whole suite of products all fit seamlessly together, and they give you so much extra shade and make living out of the car so much easier. Now, building a car like this for Jason's been an absolute pleasure, and we absolutely love it. And the team itself all get around and all get involved. So, Jason, thank you so much, mate. I really have loved building this with you, and I think you're going to get some amazing years out of it. And if you guys want to build like this, or you're interested in just finding out a bit more information, give the team at Adventure 4x4 or ARB Rockingham now a call, and we'll be able to sort you guys out with a build like this too.